Okay, so I hope you found the last video useful, taking Marisa from gold to platinum. Now we're going to be going up to diamond, and the first thing we're going to be doing is adding the rest of Marisa's normals. So the first one we need to talk about is stand heavy punch. Now stand heavy punch, one of our best normals. It can be charged all the way up to being +3 on block, but normally you're just going to be using it uncharged, which is -3. So you can think of it very similar to forward medium punch. They both move you very far forwards. They're both good for counter hitting people as they're starting a move up, or with punishing someone as a punish counter. So in the same way that you can do it with forward medium punch, you can do forward medium punch, for example. Get your light punch Dima knockdown, and you can do the same thing with stand heavy punch. So it's a good tool for that. But really where stand heavy punch shines is on punish counter. So you can see that on forward medium punch on punish counter is only +6. So that means that really we only get a jab. We can't go into anything else that's particularly meaningful. Whereas on stand heavy punch it's +7. So that means that we can go into our stand medium punch target combo. So you can get that combo into a medium punch target combo, and then that opens up the world of options off the end of that. So I just wanted to drive home really how strong this can be, stand heavy punch that is. So in previous situations, if we were playing and trying to punish someone doing a normal like this, we would have been doing forward medium punch. And there are situations where we'll still be doing forward medium punch, and we get a nice knockdown like that. Whereas if you're using stand heavy punch and you're whiff punishing with that, then you get something like this. You can see that you get a fantastic corner carry, you get really good knockdown, and it's just a fantastic situation all round for you. So the other situation that you might see good use of it is if someone's been blocking your normal. So if they're blocking, you're playing Safejumps, they're blocking a normal, and they're throwing out a button afterwards, and you're getting used to them. You're seeing that quite a lot. So if you hit your normal at the right range, you can then whiff punish their normal. Same thing with crouch. You can try and get a whiff punish like that. So the next thing that I want to add is just a couple of extra normals to our drive rush game. So thus far we've been using drive rush slam medium kick, and then confirming into crouch medium punch and gladius. That's not bad, but it does knock the opponent away full screen, and unfortunately it doesn't allow us to follow up with anything and get any kind of meaningful pressure after that. So what we want to start using is stand heavy punch. So drive rush stand heavy punch. And you'll notice that drive rush stand heavy punch actually leaves you at the same plus frames as if it landed on punish counter. So everything that we talked about with the stand heavy punch earlier on applies. So you can drive rush stand heavy punch, go into your medium punch target combo, and then confirm into additional damage from there. I'll talk about the combos that you can do from that a little bit later on. But you can see the power of it. You can throw it from all the way out here, which is particularly good against certain characters when there's a slight gap in the neutral. It's also particularly good from this sort of range, where you've been throwing your Superman punches, your Gladiuses, your like it Quadrigas, and just to mix things up, you can drive rush in and yeah, stand heavy punch. So on block, it's particularly good as well because it does leave you at +1. Now, +1 does have a downside, but the main thing about it, if someone's parrying a lot of your gladiuses and a lot of your buttons from this range, if you drive rush in, then you can throw them afterwards, and you're likely to get them on in that situation. There is a slight downside that you need to be aware of with it. Because you're only +1, it is actually possible for them to crouching jab you out of a throw, or do any kind of 4-frame normal out of your throw. Now, don't let this discourage you from going for throw, because even at the highest level of the game, when people know this is +1, it's not something that they're going to be doing. Maybe at the lower level you'll get people just absolutely spamming on crouch jab, and you might find that sometimes you do get crouch jabbed out of this, but don't worry about that too much, because if they do it, you can do crouching jab and counter hit them instead, and then confirm into a Dima, get a knockdown, and get all the pressure that we've discussed previously from there. So the next normal that we want to be using off drive rush is quite a situational one, but it's our fastest button, and that's crouching jab. So if you do crouching drive rush into crouching jab, you also get +7. And +7 means that we can go into stand medium punch and get our target combo like that. So you might be asking yourself, well, why do we use crouching jab? Well, it is our fastest normal, so it means that that's our fastest button from Drive Rush. It's something you can use from out here, unless you do that. But it's something that's particularly good from this range to beat someone else doing their own Drive Rush. You're going to get a lot of people doing Drive Rush from this kind of range, and if you're mixing in, with a Gladius or just mixing in with your specials, just randomly doing a Drive Rush crouching jab, and they end up doing Drive Rush at the same time, maybe a little bit before, a little bit after, in all likelihood, you're going to win because you're pressing such a fast button as crouching jab, and they're going to be pressing crouch medium punches, maybe even stand heavy punches, that kind of thing. So it's particularly good. You can Drive Rush at that range, get a combo. If they block it, it's still pretty good. You are +1, and at that kind of range, if you're pressing a 7-frame normal after it, unless they're mashing their fastest move like a crouching jab, you're gonna still beat them. You can do that as well in something faster like a light punch target combo, but in general, it's just something you need to start using. I'm not expecting you to be comboing off it every single time it lands, but it's just an additional way of breaking people who are either being quite defensive or quite aggressive for that matter. If you're someone is playing very, very aggressive, doing something very fast like that can often catch them off guard and break the sort of pattern of offense that they're using on you. So add it in and see how you get on with it. So the next thing that I wanted to discuss is the cancelling of normals with Drive Rush. Now, for Marisa, this is quite important. People can play quite defensively versus her, and whilst that does cost them a lot of drive gauge to do so, if you're hitting them with stuff like this, that's costing a massive amount of drive gauge. But playing defensive and walking away from Marisa is quite a tough play style for her to deal with at times. So Drive Rush cancelling allows you to put pressure on those opponents, albeit at the cost of 3 bars, which is expensive, but very much worth it in those situations. So to perform the Drive Rush cancel, you simply dash after a normal, so after a normal that can be cancelled by Drive Rush. So for example, our light punch target combo can be cancelled with Drive Rush, and our medium punch target combo can be cancelled with Drive Rush. You can either press dash on the second hit, so you do the second hit and then dash, or you can press the parry button when the second hit connects. So you do that, and then press the parry button, and you'll get the Drive Rush cancel. After that, you're in a regular Drive Rush. No different from doing a Drive Rush like that, and you can cancel it with whatever you choose. So in this case, you can do that, and then you can Drive Rush cancel into a command grab. That is extremely powerful versus opponents who are playing very defensively, and allows you to get a command grab on them and continue pressure after that. The other advantage that it has is that it does keep you safe from people mashing on reversals. So one of the weaknesses with Marisa's medium punch target combo especially is that it always has a gap after the 2 medium punches have connected. So whatever you cancel it into, you can't keep yourself safe. So if you cancel it into any of the Gladiuses and someone knows that there's a gap there, they can just mash on OD Dragon Punch. Obviously around platinum level you might even find people who are just mashing at key opportunities when they're on the defensive and then hitting you out of stuff like this. Maybe not even knowing there's a gap there, they're just hoping there is. So the reason Drive Rush allows you to counter this is because you can Drive Rush cancel into something like a crouching light kick like this, and what that does is it doesn't even leave a gap for them to actually press the reversal in. So if they're mashing and you do this, then the chances are they're also mashing at the end of that crouching light kick, and you can then block the DP and do a really big punish off the other end of it. So of course, if someone's playing defensive or you're expecting them to jump the command grab, and they've worked out that you're doing this into command grab, then you can just do a crouching light kick off the other end of it, and if that hits, you can then convert them into light punch Dima combos like that if that connects. So that's quite good, and something well worth adding at this point. It's worth noting that her Drive Rush cancelling game gets far more complex than this, and for example, her forward heavy kick into Drive Rush is very, very, very strong, but that gets just a bit too complex at the moment. It's not something I'm going to discuss too much now, so we'll add that diamond going into Master. So the next thing that we're going to be doing is adding some combo extensions from medium punch target combo. So we're talking about all these different ways that we can get into medium punch target combo, and then now we need to make sure that off the other side of it that we do as much damage and get the best setup we can. So after medium punch target combo, you can do OD Dima and get a ground slam. Now you can do all the same things that we talked about previously, from similar to heavy punch ground slam. From that, you can do a light kick quadriga off the end of it. You can do a gladius off the end of it, and you can cancel them into to level 3 if you have it. But really, it shines the most when you can do something like this. So then you drive rush into back heavy punch. Now, if you do that, then you can cancel the back heavy punch into pretty much whatever you want. The most powerful option we have is to cancel into heavy punch Superman. So you do the medium punches, OD Dima, drive rush cancel back heavy punch, and then Superman punch off the end of it. There's a lot of different variances, and you know, into the whys and whats of which Superman you do. But mid screen you should be doing the heavy punch Superman, and I highly suggest that you sit and practice this. It leads on to some of Marisa's most powerful offensive pressure. We'll talk about that in a second, which is her safe jumps. So you can just sit, practice going into OD Dima, holding the parry button, dash forwards, do a back heavy punch, and then cancel immediately into Superman. It does take a little bit of practice. It's something that is well worth sinking, you know, some hours into. If you like Marisa as a character, this is so essential to learn her well. So just, you know, sit, grind this out, get some practice in it, and once you can do that consistently, the world of options will open up to you afterwards, and I'll talk about that again in a second. So the next thing that we're going to be adding are Marisa's 2 safe jumps. The first one is a mid-screen safe jump, and the second one that we're going to be adding is a corner safe jump. So the mid-screen safe jump looks like this. You do, anytime you can get a heavy punch ground bounce, you do immediately do a down forwards overhead and just do a single hit. You know, don't do 2 hits, just do 1 hit like that. Then immediately jump and then press light kick when you're about to land. So it looks like this, like that. Now, why is it a safe jump? Well, it's a safe jump because if they do a wake up reversal, you are entirely safe from it. So you see, you're safe from it like that. Why safe jumps are so powerful is because that, you know, you're protecting yourself from basically anything that they might do, and you're then being able to put yourself in a situation where you're +7. So, you know, after being +7, you can command grab them, you can hit them, you can mix them up, you know, you can do that to them. You can wait a little bit and regular throw them. You can, you know, press any target combo you want. You can then mix them up with target combos. You can, if you think that it's going to land, you think they're not going to block it, you can go immediately into back heavy punch and go into a large combo. You can, you know, go into stand medium punch target combo as well if you want to be a little bit safer, and if that lands you can then go into the OD Dima and do anything you want from there. So it's very strong in that regard. So the next thing that I want to talk about is her corner safe jump setup. So her corner safe jump setup can be performed in the same way the mid screen one can off OD Dima or the heavy punch Dima. So if you land it from all the way out here, you do DR back heavy punch, Superman, and then just immediate jump heavy kick. It can be done off the overdrive Dima as well, so you do that, same thing, DR back heavy punch Superman, and then immediate jump. The 2 most important things are with it are that you use heavy punch Superman and that you jump immediately after the Superman has recovered. So you'll see that when I'm doing the heavy punch Superman, I'm just immediately holding up the whole way through it, because that means that I'll get the jump on the first frame, and then you just hit the jump heavy kick as you're approaching the ground. So I'll just quickly show you that, you know, it is indeed a safe jump. So you land it anywhere on screen, the jump heavy kick will land, and you're entirely safe like that. You do need to be a little bit careful that you're not too far away from the corner, because if you are and they do a back rise, then, you know, you're not unsafe, but the heavy kick will miss, and that's why it's a corner safe jump setup. But anywhere that you know you're going to be able to push them into the corner with the combo, then it becomes a corner safe jump setup like that. So it's particularly good because you're so with a heavy kick on hit and block. So if they do block that, you are plus 11. So I'll show you that they are, or that you are plus 11 after they block it, which is perfect to go into command grab. It's perfect to go into pretty much anything you want. You can hit confirm that, so you can hit confirm the jump heavy kick into another button. And the pros and cons of that get quite complex. So again, I don't want to talk about that right now. I do have a separate video called option select corner safe jump setup, which is this safe jump, and talks about an option select parry, and then that gives you the ability to do the forward heavy kick off this and ensure that you hit confirm the forward heavy kick and also be safe from them doing a DP. I would probably just recommend at this stage though that you do the safe jump, and if you think they're going to block it, you know, tick into a command grab. If you think they're going to get hit by it or just want to stay on the offense, I would probably suggest doing medium punch target combo and then Gladius and just knocking them into the corner with Gladius. You can spend time learning the heavy kick route, and I will talk about that when we do the Diamond to Master, but it's just something that I just don't want to be spending too much time with now. This is just a safe way to get pressure on them and keep pressure on them in the corner. We got DJ here as our first game. So with DJ, you want to kind of treat him similar to Guile. You want to watch out for the slide, especially at this rank. You know, check drive rushes with anything fast, like a crouching jab or a crouching medium. And there's a big corner combo. See, we should have actually. I messed up the safe jump. Wasn't holding back properly. Okay. Let's try and get that command grab. We managed to get it from the DR. I mistimed the Gladius. Was expecting him to neutral jump there, but that's better. There we go. And a whiff punish with a standing heavy punch. So again, he's not shown anything too tricky just yet. There's a slide. That was just a crouch jab punish, Gladius like punch, Gladius punish. Caught us there. Right, so we'll try again. Hit him last time. Okay, he's blocking now. Broke the DI. Let's go low. Right, I'm expecting him to oh, there you go. There's reversal. See, generally when you push someone, you know, to that kind of level, and they're really, you know, desperate, then they're going to go for a reversal at that point. So we expect drive rushes again. Maybe we can do a little Superman, see if we can catch a drive rush. We could have DI'd back then, unfortunately, but you know we didn't get it. Hey, another drive rush. It's going to happen. So I was trying to burn him out there. There's the burnout. Just work Gladius. And now he's burnt out, we can just cancel, keep a bit more pressure on. Let's cancel off a forward heavy kick.
That was a beautiful fight.
Round 2. Fight.
Drive rush him. You can always try and parry it, but you know, you can see unfortunately there got caught by the DI. Didn't charge my Gladius. So always be, you know, taking little mental notes. Well, again, I should have held it. I'm not learning from his behaviour. So always be taking mental notes and just try to keep applying it. So he's been going to DI every single time pretty much. So. So we got a chance here. So we DI'd back there because he got the meaty. I'm going to try and push him all the way to the corner here. So it's not going to burn him out. It's going to get him low. We're going to expect that he's going to try some sort of reversal. So we'll try a little bait and see if we can get him with that. So we'll do a drive rush. He got us with the throw. It's not great for us. We burnt the level 3. I'm going to try a neutral jump here and see if he drive rushes in. There we go. So he was blocking it there, so he got the cancel. I expected a reversal there again. Bit frustrated. Could just tell. So he kept the conversion off from the corner simple there from the and that should close it out. So Manon, you know, we're going to be watching out for the low. We're going to be watching out for the overhead. So that's punishable. Cancel into a low. Keep a pin down. Oh, see, we're missing our timing. That's better. So again, always be taking notes about what works. So, you know, there in the corner, you could tell that she was trying to press something. She was trying to jump out. Being quite aggressive. So we'll try another meaty. That didn't work that time. Caught pressing the button though. But a little bit too close for the Gladius to anti-error there. And this should kill her, this conversion. There you go.
Marisa wins. Round 1. Fight.
Got caught unfortunately. Oh, nice perfect parry by her. So I'm expecting a low. She's really just killing herself with that at the moment. So she took the opportunity whilst we were -3 to get a throw on us. Okay, so we throw it into the corner, try and do a, that's it, and then you can scoop them up like that afterwards, so it's quite a good thing to be able to do to drive rush into the crouching medium punch and then DI. It's, it doesn't leave a very large gap for them to actually counter DI you. So if you do get a knockdown in the corner and you think that they're not going to react to it, then it's well worth trying it. Nice anti-air by her. So we don't want to be going to Gladius too much because she keeps managing to get the low on us. She's parrying a lot, so I'm going to run up and grab her this time. Now I think she might do a super this time. No. She's still being quite patient, so we'll push our luck. We can convert this to a level 3 for the kill. So we've got Lily here. Lily can be a little bit of a problem for Marisa. She's got a natural game style and buttons and neutral game that just can be a bit frustrating to deal with, especially when they're playing as crazy as this. So she doesn't have a reversal. So once you do get on top of her, then you can generally just you know, really end her. So we should be able to kill her here. She's probably going to try a super. That's what I was going to thought. So this round we're just going to let her, you know, if she hits us with the jumping dive, then we can do standing heavy punch to punish it. Parried into a command grab, that was interesting. So we just get her out there. Keep her locked down. I'm expecting another super. I'll try to anti-air her. And then we caught her charging the wind attack there. The same again. We'll try and stop her from charging the wind attack. If she does that, I guess you can catch that with Gladius. Right, this is going to really hurt her, so we can just do a charge heavy punch, Gladius, and we could have finished it at a level 3, but I missed it unfortunately. I knew that was going to land, so I just cancelled straight into the level 3, and that should wrap it up.
Marisa wins.
But she's been a little crazy, you know. We'll make sure we punish the dives that she's doing. There we go, managed to get the jump in there. She's just pressing too much in the neutral. Safe jump. Oh, we were trying to get the command grab there, but didn't get it. Of course, for the regular throw. Now she's in the corner. She's going to super it, I think. No. Now there's a super. So we just punish that hard and get her dead.
Round 2. Fight.
And again. I could have punished that much harder. I messed my. I ate the command grab. Let's see if we can get her to do another dive, which we can just get a nice punish on. So the OD version of hits deep enough you can't actually deal with. Now she's probably going to level 1 here, but okay. She's put herself in the corner. And again, so if we get a chance to see if we can DI, and then we can go into the level 3. So what I did there was, yeah, crumpled her in the corner, and then just did the heavy punch Dima to knock her up, charge a heavy punch, and then Gladius, and then cancel into the level 3. There's a Ken, so I'm gonna watch out for Dragon Lashes. You know, you can try and DI Dragon Lashes if you have the reactions for it, and you do see them. Playing quite defensively, this Ken. Other than that jump in there, so I think it's safe to say that we can go a little bit more aggressive on him. So he's going to want to jump now, yeah, because he's, you know, he's too. Yeah, he was a bit too close to the corner, so I could tell. Unfortunately, I just threw him out the corner, so try and go low and kill him. There you go. So yeah, we picked up his playing relatively defensively. Switching it up a little bit now because he sort of felt that being defensive is not working. He spent a lot of drive gauge. You notice he spent 4 bars already. So if we can lock him down in the corner. Okay, he's nearly burnt out. So if we knock him into the corner now, then we can probably do a charge back heavy, which I mistimed really badly. But had that back heavy landed, then he would have been very close to burnout, and we could have burnt him out and done a DI. Okay, so he's not cancelling up, so he's not finishing that. There's a jump, and we'll just stay going low because it's working.
Marisa wins.
But always stick until someone changes up. You know, it can be a little bit. You know, you might think, oh, it's a bit boring, but if it's not broke, don't fix it. Just the standard mentality. So we can punish this hard. We could have punished that much harder. So we'll do corner carry, Superman, safe jump. He blocked it. Come on, grab. And then that's a little setup that you can do if you land a command grab. It's a 20 frame knockdown, so a light kick for Driga hits them meaty on wake up. Surprising how often that actually hits people, despite it sort of being quite a reactable setup. So I tried baiting him there because I thought, you know, maybe he's getting frustrated from the last round. And I'm just filling the neutral with Gladiuses. Because it just keeps pressing a button. And then look, so if he sees burnout there, you can just cancel anything into a DI. Crouch medium punch is generally the best button to be cancelling into a DI. So Cammy, you know, try and fill the neutral. Oh, I thought she wasn't playing them, but yeah, try and fill the neutral with Gladius. Yeah, she is being extremely defensive, so let's see what she does here. Okay, so she went for a drive reversal. Okay, that was a strange thing by her.
Round 2. Fight.
Okay, let's try meaty. If we can get the jump. She's being very, very defensive. So, you know, she's just being so defensive that we can just loot this, and then we go crouch medium. Oh, and yeah, that was a good super by her. That was really the only thing that she could have done to avoid losing the game there. And then just so you notice that even though a spiral arrow like that beats Gladius, if you're filling the neutral and they do it too slow, then you're going to catch him anyway.
Round 1.
So it's one of those situations where if she dashes in like that or moves close to you, just use crouching jabs. It's our fastest normal. It makes up for your reactions being a little bit slow. Stand medium punch is good as well, but crouch medium punch is just that much faster. Let's try meat again. So we'll just bully her from this range of Gladius. There you go. So that's a somewhat of a little frame trap because you get extra +4 frames. So it makes the stand medium kick on block plus, and then I went into crouch light kick, which is or standing light kick, which is quite a quick move. I'm noticing that she's just blocking a lot here, so I'm just trying to destroy her drive gauge by making her block heavy attacks. So we'll try again. Okay, she didn't block that time. So another Ryu. I always like to sort of play the default opinion that Ryu's are always going to be a little bit passive as a player, because he's quite a footsie orientated character in this game and most games. So you can always sort of take a rough guess that they're going to be quite defensive. So safe jump, saw the DI happen, and we'll go back into the safe jump. So we just want to be a bit careful. We don't want to get caught in the corner whilst we burn out there. He really wants to DPL Gladius, I think, by the looks of it. The way he's moving. He's just really looking for DIs. So again, we'll go safe jump. I'm expecting him to probably block this. Oh, he got hit, but I went into the command grab anyway. So now we can just DR, cancel into the drive impact. So crouch medium punch, drive impact. The reason that you do crouch medium punch to drive impact is it's the sort of tightest normal into drive impact that we have, because if you block string into drive impact, you don't get the wall splat. You get the it's called like a lock protection. The game always wants them to have like a single frame to be able to do something. So yeah, if you don't give them a frame to do an action, then the game just doesn't let you get the stun. But here, we're hanging around fireball range, just chucking DIs, or sorry, Gladiuses, not DIs. I'm using a light one at the moment to try and just catch something that's starting up quickly. Ooh, got defeat there. And there's a sweep. Oh, and again, cheeky.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, okay. Ow. Got the Supermans because he's being quite passive. Back into the safe jump. Okay, so he's ended up burning himself out. That's a situation where, I don't care about eating DP. They don't get any particular setup off it. It's not, they can't really get out of the corner after they've done one and be even hit by one. Okay, so Juri. So we're expecting Juris to be, you know, dry rushing in. And one thing you've really got to stop them doing is building up the win stocks. Oh, sorry, not the win stocks, the viable stocks. So you want to keep on them with Supermans or dry brushes. And the moment you feel that they're really wanting to build more stocks, she's eaten 2 jump-ins now, so we'll try them in screen safe jump. It landed. I think she's going to probably DP here. Ah, it's woke up dry impact. Ah, that was a silly Gladius from me. So that was one of those situations where, you know, you can neutral jump. So if you were expecting someone to drive rush in quite a lot on you, so start the round I'm expecting her to walk back and build some stocks. She didn't, so we just punished the life kick. Really not dealing with jumping particularly well at the moment, so she's probably going to jump out, keep her in, just keep her spaced out, anti-air, and then yeah, she's leaning on drive impact a lot for no reason. With Jamie, can be quite a frustrating matchup. They're going to look for palms a lot. Palms quite a hard special to actually to punish. Their sweep attack, which is like the little break dance on the floor sweep attack, that is -10, so you can do a forward medium punch as a punish to it. And there's the power of the safe jump, you know, getting out of the reversal. So one thing you can do against Jamie, you can look to space out past his sweep range, which is the little breakdance. But it's quite hard to do. I mean, you can see that I was struggling with it there just to get into a range. But once you're sort of in on him, you know, you really can bully him with standing medium punch. If you do land a standing medium punch against him, there's not a lot he can do about it, because you can just like charge the Gladius like that. You know, if he's mashing jabs, then obviously he can get out of it, but if you do like a slightly delayed Gladius, then it beats pretty much all of his options, including the reversal, because the reversal is only a single hit. I'll try and show you that. We'll just dash up again. Missed the stand medium punch. Ah, where's the the palm can be really frustrating to deal with. It is -6, so it is technically punishable, but often you're just left at a range where we don't have a move that can punish it particularly well. Let's try drive rush. Oh, that was a bad drive rush. So drive rush stand medium kick. That's going to be +2. So then we can just press a jab after it, and it's going to beat anything he does. That was a nice drive rush counter by him. Just like that. He walked back just enough to get out of range of the heavy punch of Gladius. That was nice. His drive rush standing heavy punch is the triple hit normal. It's probably one of the best anti-Marisa normals in the game, because it does, you know, does triple hit and beat pretty much all of our armored options. I was expecting him to super there because he was burnt out. He's gonna palm. I feel like he's gonna palm. He's looking for super. See him buffering. We dash up, see who does. We dash up jab. No. Just try and bait something from him. And he went for the command grab. Okay, so yeah, Saru's been. Oh, I hit the eye, but it just didn't come out. Right, so he's been quite aggressive as Ryu goes. So He's DIing a lot, so we'll stick to using normals that are relatively safe, like stand medium kick. Ah, okay, we should have seen that coming after the last one. There we go. Ah, we could have punished that harder. So that a sweep can be punished with stand heavy punch into because it's punish counter, then you can punish into medium punch target combo. Ah, he's doing the jump in from now on, the close range jump in. So we need to jump back medium punch.
Round 2. Fight.
Right, do we dare risk a meaty? Oh, you silly thing, man. Okay. Converts probably. So if you cancel this into the EX phalanx, you can just go into level 3 off that. Of course, I could have done a Quadriga into the level 3 off that as well. Probably would have killed him actually. It was my fault.
Marisa wins.
It's a little bit hard to get all the combos perfect and everything whilst you know trying to talk about the match at the same time. Okay, he just refuses to do anything else. So there you go. There's a jump back medium punch. You know, we talked about that in I think the bronze game plan video, but it's just as applicable upper platinum. So you can see there that he just well, I didn't follow my own advice of stick to the normals that were safer against the eye. That one's a nice safe normal against the eye, and we can probably kill him here by then going into level 2 off that. So you can get all of our supers from a heavy punch ground bounce like that. So if you haven't quite got level 3 and you see a good opportunity to kill, then just go for it. So again, just someone's doing something and they just keep doing it. Don't do that and get yourself punished. But yeah, just stick to what's working. Gladiuses, you know, normals that are safe. So Rashid, right, gotta be careful. He's going to be doing a bit crazy. Rashids generally are. So we can stick to controlling the neutral Gladius. Oh, the double jumping. That makes Gladius's quite tricky. So we'll try and run up and get a wall splat. Okay, he's just holding parry. So we've picked up the fact that he's parrying a lot on wake up. He's doing the double jump, which is going to make our lives a little bit harder to anti-air with Gladius. Jumping in and tick throwing a lot. If you do see that, a lot of times you can get a jump in. It's got quite a long wind up, so he's been parrying a lot. So we'll try and stick to throws, jumping out a lot. That was very punishable, but I just picked the wrong button to try and punish it. He didn't parry as much. I'm surprised he's not really been going to go for reversals. He's picking the wrong range of these, so if he does do one and he does the wrong range like that, then you can just you know, get a big combo. Safe jump. We keep in the corner there with a jump back medium punch. And the sweep got us. You know, you can expect him to jump out. And we can just punish it when he does. have to be a little bit careful about Rashid because he can do the wall jump. So if he's going to do the fireballs, see if he switches up. So he's switching up to the one that if we jump in on that one, it will get us. Now we got him in the corner. He's parrying, so we can just throw off the stand heavy punch. That's why stand heavy punch is particularly good. We'll just keep bullying him because he keeps trying to jump. So another Cammy. Work the Gladius in neutral. Started off by going low. Let's see if another meaty works. It didn't. Stop her from jumping out the corner. Just keep her pinned down. So we didn't do anything fancy there. We just reacted to what she did, and yeah, kept her locked down. She's going on the offense now. Let's just try and fill that space. Oh, I see she countered our drive rush, but there's no reason to stop doing it. Nice. Oh, she's a modern Cammy. Okay, yeah, that's significantly easier for her to do. That's on Dima. That's a nice little time drive rush jab's good. Like that. You just keep pressure on. Well, I jumped back there just to give her breathing room, so I thought she might try and jump out, and I wouldn't be ready for it.
Marisa wins. Round 1. Fight.
I didn't react in time. So there you go. You can just if she tries the I forget what it's called now. It's a hooligan combination, I think that one. So if she does that, you can just swat her out of it. Takes a bit to get used to reacting to it. Oh, I tried jumping back, but I didn't jump back quite early enough. My reaction just wasn't quite ready. Ah, failed my combo. We're expecting a DI potentially here. Already wants it. She's letting us out. Ah, there's a DI. And we'll go throw because she's been blocking the whole game. So she's pretty much blocked the entire game. This round when we knock her down, we're going to go for throw every time. So we're just trying to fish for some normals. Stand medium punch, stand medium kick. Fill that space with Gladius. There's a jump. Right, let's try a command grab. Oh, I mistimed it, but it would have worked because if I'd done it at the right time, it would have beat the throw. So try not to get frustrated if you do mistime something, and you made the right decision. It can be very, very frustrating to mistime something when you know you made the right decision, but just sort of take that as a win. You did make the right call, but you can go back to training mode and always practice that. Nice Annie, yeah. Okay. So she's been really defensive now, so let's try driver stand heavy punch. So that got us in. That got us a bit of pressure. Try a little drive rush stand. Let's just try a drive rush crouch medium kick. Oh, she was ready. She was ready. Okay, she's dead. So you can see if they're being that defensive, just make up some drive rush options. Unless they've got really good reactions, they're not going to be able to deal with it.
comes a new challenger.
Right.
Round one.
Another Manon. No different. We're going to be watching for the lows. Trying not to get hit by that. Okay, where's my armor? Right, let's try Meaty. Start off, see what she does. Okay, so he's blocked. Okay, so let's try through here. She jumped. Okay. Let's try Meaty again, see if she jumps. Okay, she jumped that time. So against Manon, you do have to be very careful about her level 1 super on Wake Up because it is invincible and they love to do it. So I'm going to try and just... So she's being pretty defensive, so we could try some Drive Rush cancels in a minute. Ooh. Okay, so that works. We're just doing, that was a Light Punch Tiger combo. Try that again. There's a super. See, they just love it. I don't know why they love it so much. I guess she doesn't have any kind of other reversal, so you know, having that is kind of like having a DP, but still, it is so dangerous. Oh, come on, grab. I know she wants it. Oh, caught me with that. Oh, she's been pretty patient. Okay, so now we're going to come on grab her. Yeah, there we go. So we've trained her not to jump a little bit. Now she's going to want to jump. Now let's throw her again. Oh, she jumped again. Let's try to go for her again. There we go. Burnt ourselves out, but you know, got to go for it sometimes. So yeah, her DRs are very, very bad. It's one of her weaknesses as a character. So let's go Meaty this time. Watch Gladius. See if we can bait something. Can we get a normal? Ooh, didn't quite get a punish counter though. That one we did. So a Wi-Fi Honda with 6 wins. A terrifying situation. Against Honda, he's going to be doing butt slams, and he's going to be trying to do headbutts. So what you can do, you know, you can look for Gladius quite a lot in the neutral. Ah, of course. Right, maybe come on, grab. No. So if they go for the butt slam to start off with, what you can do is when they reach the top of the screen, is you can just not react to it like that. But if you do react to it, which apparently I can't do, if you do react to it, you can do a what? Oh, okay. So you have to wait to the top of the screen and then you charge a Gladius, and even if they cross you up, then you don't get Gladius, you get the Light Punch Dima, which is air invulnerable. And yeah, you can cover both options. It's basically an option select. I'll try and cover it in in specific in specifics, but I just can't out here at the moment. Let's try the next round. Oh, okay, so he's shown Dragon Lash already, so we know he's going to do it again in a minute. Oh, there's DI. Oh, see, right, so he's burnt out. So we're not only going to get the corner carry here, if we just do the safe jump, then we can just get a nice little wall splat. So what did there was safe jump, backdash, and then, you know. Ah, that was stupid of me. I did the wrong thing, but you can just bully him. Go on, jump, jump. You know you want it. Oh, why don't you jump? Jump, jump, just jump. He jumped.
My
Round two.
Okay, so let's see if he does DR. So he's gonna Dragon Ash. Whoa. Okay, I'm glad that worked. I know he wants to Dragon Ash. I can feel it. I can feel it. He wants to do it. I know he wants to drive her. Dragon Ash. You don't want to. Just do it. Don't shoot. Oh, okay. No, he's not gonna do it. So we'll just bully him in the neutral. So another Manon. You know, nothing's changed. Just keep trying to bully them. See what they like to do. Interesting parry. So you know she's shown parry on wake up. Stands to reason that she's gonna show it more. Try and throw her here. Okay, she took. And she went low. Okay, so let's try meaty. Okay, so she's definitely a parrier on wake up. But if we do this, oh, it would help if I actually managed to throw her. Oh my god. Well, I'll actually try and throw her on wake up this time. She's gonna go low again. I know she wants it. She can do it. She's gonna do it. She's got the anti, yeah. Okay, she's gonna go low. She wants it. I just know it. Oh, I did not see that coming. What's it? Okay. Okay, we're gonna give up with that. So we're going to level 3 here, mainly because she was a pretty low on drive gauge. We've got to be very careful about our reversal here. So what I'm going to do, dash in, try and bait the reversal. There it is. Oh, it's a level 3! Oh, I'm really bad at telling which one the level 3 is against the level 1. Okay, that was stupid. So, I mean, I feel like I baited it, but I also feel like that was stupid. Ah, okay, right, fine. Oh, nice anti-air from her. Okay, so let's try and throw her here. She's been parrying a lot, so we definitely got the parry against that. We definitely caught the parry because we got the punish counter. Good jump. Oh, see if that had reached, that would have probably got us the kill. She's very good at the ant, so we need to stop jumping in. Now, do we go for it? Got one more chance at it. Okay, we just finished off some normals in the corner.
Marisa wins.
So same again. She sort of stopped parrying like quite a lot. In the at least on wake up, she's certainly parrying a lot of options. She's quite solid. She knows what she's doing at least. Let's try meaty here. Okay, there we got her. So, I think she's finally sort of mixing up. We'll just do an empty jump throw here. Okay. So mixing up between the meaties and the throws, keeping her guessing. Get her a little bit sweet there because I knew she wanted to move back. So we'll try meaty again because I think she'll probably. Oh no, she's back to parrying now. I tried to throw her there, but I think I just mistimed it. She's very, very on point with the anti-airs. Need to respect her much more with that. I thought that might be just about close enough. That is. Oh no. Okay, so we can convert this across and get This will burn her out as well, which means that we're in a bit of a guessing game now on like whether or not she level 3s and stuff. So we can do that. Okay, she. So Jamie again. We're watching out for palms and the eyes in neutral apparently. Okay, so that's punishable. It doesn't matter which one he does. You just get a bigger punish if he does the extension. So see if we can get him get a wall splat. There it is. We can extend into the safe jump, and there we go.
Round 2. Fight.
Okay, there's a palm. You know, it's worth every now and then doing a neutral jump, especially if you expect the palm is coming. Into safe jump. I was expecting to block that. Trying to wall splat again. Yeah, when you've got a decent life lead, there's no real reason not to try and jump out the corner. Unless you're against a character who can punish you very, very hard for doing so. As long as you can get to the other side of them, you know, you're unlikely to eat anything particularly dangerous. The risk reward is, you know, certainly in your favour. We'll try another wall splat. Again, just, you know, keeping in space with Gladius, keeping in space with some normals. See if he does a palm. Oh, he got us on the way down. His anti-air is jumping. So that time we've got a drive rush instead. So let's try the mid-screen safe jump. Try and tick that into a... Oh! Yeah, I wasn't quick enough. I should have been able to... Should have managed to counter that. Let's see if he does a reversal here. Oh, I was expecting that we'd sort of, you know, pushed him too far. And he was worried about a reversal. So I just double jumped him there. I thought we were going to build enough bar to do the level 3. Oh. I was trying to stop his drive rush in with a crouch medium punch there. See if we can get it this time. There we go. So yeah, Rashid. Let's see if interesting. With the DI. So we'll fill that space. But there. The low caught our Gladius there, but he's burned himself out. So we can go like that into a DI, get a wall splat, and that's the danger of burning up.
Round 2. Fight.
So he's rushing. Oh no, there's the projectile. I was expecting him to rush in a little bit more. Okay, so you notice, always pay attention to how much bar your opponents use as well. So he's building bar up again now. You know, he's used quite a lot of bar. Okay, so I did 2 meaties and then went to throw him, but he did tech. So actually, if we'd stuck with what we were originally doing, we would have got him. And that's one of those cases where stand medium kick is just you know, recovers in time if they do DI. Then you can just DI them back. Oh, okay. Just caught me. Let's try to throw this time. Oh, there's reversal. He's finally had enough of us. I expected a throw there. He's very low on drive gauge. And there's the burnout. So all we've got to do now, push into the corner. Or, you know, if he puts us in the corner now and we can get out, then, you know, we're just going to get a straight win. Like that. Now we've got to do enough damage here to kill him. So we'll go into the safe jump. Or jump him. Come on, grab. And that's the end of it.
Round 2. Fight.
So probably back to fireball games maybe. Okay, so he didn't do it, but keep pressure on him. Let's go low here. Oh, mistimed my jump, but just keep him. Oh, okay, so here, just he's gonna be looking for a throw. And even if he does throw you, and that's the worst thing that you eat off that, then, well, let's just, take the throw. I mean, it's not really a big deal. The DJ, again, I treat him a little bit like Guile. You've got to look out for his tendencies. So, if he does the double fireball from the heavy punch, oh, I should have been able to cancel that. I must have cancelled just a little bit too late. So he's probably going to be looking at drive rushes here. And if he's sitting crouching like that, then you really don't want to be doing Supermans. You can just sort of approach him, hit him with a crouch medium kick or something like that. And just check him and see what he's doing. Ah, okay. Ooh, okay, of course there. Right, I need to stop jumping, clean this up. So, he's probably going to look for a fireball, I would expect. There it is. So, this time, get him in the corner. Should have seen that coming. Definitely saw the jump coming. Let's see what he does after this. And then we just, I expected there that he didn't have a lot of options unless he did a reversal, so I just drive rushed in and just help block. There's a drive rush in, so we can check that, see if he does a reversal. There's a drive reversal at least. Knock him into the corner. Ah, I should have anticipated that more. So he yeah, that was just a poor driver reversal from him. If you're struggling to react to stuff like that, you can try a jab. If you do end up reacting a little bit late to it, then the jab will sort of just make up for your slow reactions because it's so quick.
Marisa wins. Round 1.
So let's feel him out, see what he does. He did a fake fireball earlier, so probably looking okay. So that's the slides you can punish with a crouching jab into a standing medium punch, because a crouching jab on punish counter gives you +7. So again, that's one of those situations where you can just jump out the corner. Yeah, okay, yeah. So let's just do that into the safe jump. And there's the reversal. Let's try and jump out. I feel like that was more punishable, but okay, stand medium punch punishes that. I don't really see him use that much, so. So maybe a fireball. There's a slide at least. So you play cagey. Let's try and command grab him. There you go. So just dash up, see if we can get a reversal out of him. Okay, I didn't dash. That's not bad. Getting a bit. So scrambly at the moment. Okay, so he's ended up burning himself out as a result of this. Push him to the corner a little bit. The Ryu, age-old stereotype. We're going to assume that he's going to be quite a defensive player. It might not be. Okay, there. Perfect parry on the jump in. Try a drive rush into a splat. Burn our last bar to get into the safe jump. And I tried didn't want to take the Dragon Punch because I knew it was going to burn us out. So I empty jumped into the OD counter or the regular counter. So let's just try meaty here. He jumps. Okay, there's DI. You find people DI a lot in the corner. Obviously that's because Derek's. Oh, they didn't kill him. Yeah, you find that obviously people are going to DI back because they're expecting you to DI. So you just have to be careful. Try not to press too much committal normals in the corner that are going to get you DI'd if they do one randomly. So I'm challenging his wake up here because I don't really respect the fact that he's actually doing a meaty. X5 will beat the Gladius. That sort of range is really good for a heavy punch Gladius. You can sort of like partially charge it around that range, and if they jump, then you catch them. So Geef. One of the matchups, we use Gladius a lot in our matchups, but this is one of the matchups where he really, really struggles to deal with Gladius in the neutral. It pretty much beats his armored normal, and a really good Geef has to resort to using fishing for lows outside of Gladius range, things like sweep. But it just becomes very, very hard for him. So like that, that's a pretty good counter. But then once they sort of start committing to things like that, then it just gives you opportunities to whiff punish them. So he's probably gonna spam lows again. So if it does a low like that, then you can sort of or start having to commit to normals like that, then you can do stand heavy punch. So we'll try and get it here. So it's quite a slow normal that. I was interesting drive rush into Gladius. So I'll drive rush into. Okay, so he messed that up. There you can see just Gladius like that. That's the prime example of why Gladius is so much stronger than his stand heavy punch. And that's the real reason why he has to resort to doing unsafe moves. I think is that more than -12? So yeah, there you go. So because that is more than -12, if you block that, then you get a stand heavy punch combo, and the stand heavy punch counter combo leads to stand medium punch. He managed to punish our stand medium. Yeah. So let's see what he does. Backdash, and he has to resort to sweeps. There's a sweep. And we saw that coming because that was basically the only way that he had left to win was to jump in and land level 3. Again, we're expecting Ryu to be quite patient. Partially charged Gladius outside of sweep range. Generally going to be the way. I'll just jump back there just to reset the spacing. Didn't want him to get too close, so I'll try meaty here. And just pull back to that range, just outside of his range. Just keep bullying him. So again, just back off because he jumped in. Caught us there. Expected throw. Ooh, caught us there. Wasn't expecting that. And again, throw again. So let's see if we can throw him back. Maybe we can do that again. Let's walk back to the Gladius range. We got a wall splat. We can convert that.
Marisa wins.
Oh, okay, got a little bit too. He's done the same thing every time. He's not mixing it up. He's always gone for up his cancel. Okay, he went for low finally. You'll notice that he's very low drive gauge here. So you know we can just like burn him out like that. And now if we push him all the way to the corner, he's got to be very careful, and he's going to be trying to jump out. So we just reset the spacing. You know, we don't have to push him all the way. Just simply the threat of it. Okay, he's managed to get himself out now. So yeah, often simply the threat of the you know, the burnout of the stun in the corner can seal you with the game. Okay, I think he could have killed there. But...
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, not quite fast enough. So we'll go command grab here because he's been blocking a lot. Oh, and there's the ODP. So he's done that pretty much every time. That is punishable, but you have to be really careful on the donkey kicks because there are ranges where. So we might actually be able to get the corner in there. Oh, nearly. There we go, and then we'll just be able to convert this, ground slam, charge the back fist, and then gladius, and then look through. So Jamie, you know, we caught him here, safe jump, went for the command grab. We could just try a random wall splat. Oh, that's one of the weaknesses with Jamie, where his you know, his DP's just 1, so it's not going to break the DI. Oh, nice counter with a little palm. That was meant to be a gladius by me. Unfortunately, got the oh, there's the conversion. You know, straight into the safe jump. Safe jump. Just convert that to a hit. There we go.
Marisa wins. Round 1. Fight.
They went low. Let's try command grab this time. And okay, there's a reversal. Ooh, tried to. Right, so that's very punishable if he does the entire combo. So go safe jump. You got hit again. Try low. And some gladius, let's finish it.
Round 2. Fight.
So that's one of those situations where, you know, you can just do a neutral jump. If you're gonna do a neutral jump, do neutral jump down heavy punch. That's one of our special normals. It does hit both sides. Oh, that was. Let's just keep him pinned. Yeah, mix between charge timings on the gladius if you expect him to jump. So the reason I'm gliding like this is because if he does do a palm, then you know he's likely to catch your armor. Like Ken straight away with the dragon lash. Okay, all right, Ken. Well, we know what type of Ken you're gonna be. Oh, he is aggro. Okay, he really he really wants in. Okay, so he's burning himself out. So if we can get out of the corner here. Then we can probably just kill him with a ooh, that nearly got him.
Round 2. Fight.
just go for a light punch Dima knockdown here. I think he's going to DP. I don't know, maybe not. You should always have a guess at what your opponent's going to be doing. Try and stick to what your gut instinct is. So I'll meet you this time, maybe. You know, your gut instinct's normally correct, and if you second guess yourself, then you know a lot of the time you're gonna end up just messing yourself up. Okay, so he's jumping a lot. I'm not entirely sure what he's attempting to jump. We're jumping this much, especially if they're neutral jumping at that range. You can try and gladius them, but it does take a little bit of timing to do. And if they're jumping, it's like that kind of thing, you can catch them. But it's not the easiest thing in the world to do. Like that. That's it. That's what you want to try and get. But if you mess it up, then you know it can end up badly for you.
Round 2. Fight.
So I'm half expecting a Dragon Lash here. She's been very, very non-committal. Okay, tried going low there. Bad is because I could tell that was going to anti-air him. Ah, didn't get the other jab. Jump back. Okay, so same again. Watch out for the palms. Okay. Try to. See, there's that palm. He just baited me a bit to make me think that he wasn't going to do it. Ooh, nice low. Okay, this guy's playing some more specific footsies. So. Okay, it was a good time to do an OD reversal. Wow, he hasn't got the bar ready to... Okay, so he's literally just burnt himself out for that. Feel the command grab was coming. Here's a time where you can go into the... Oh, how stupid of me. Ah, totally messed the setup up. So yeah, I was just trying to do OD phalanx into level 1 Superman. Sorry, level 1 Super, because then you can charge the entire thing. So you know, there are times when you can do that. You can just charge a Gladius in neutral and try and catch the palm. Oh, I could have DI'd back there. It's one of those situations where it would have worked. And there's a DI because damage recovers very quickly. He's quite good, this guy. He's playing some solid footsies. See, yeah, I figured the super was going to come now, so convert that into level 3. Now we'll risk it. Ooh, now that was very, very good of him to have the presence of mind to be ready to DI back there. That was silly of me. Nice dive kick by him there. That's unfortunate. He did play well.
Marisa wins. Round 1. Fight.
So chucked a couple of gladiuses there, and then tried to get the palm, baited the reversal. I figured he'd go for it there. Yeah, command grab. Now, let's see if we can get the. Oh, I was expecting him to do a reversal there, so I charged a gladius. So there you go. So that's one of the situations where if you can land the crouching jab, then you can just cancel it into life punch gladius. Of course, the higher damage punish is crouching jab into stand medium punch. Okay, so he mashed a reversal there. So he stopped his drive rush there with a crouching jab. Again, I'm pretty old and my reactions aren't the best, so I try to go to jabber quite a lot. It saves my ass sometimes. Alright, so last time we reset like that, he went for the reversal and he just did the same thing again. So I neutral jumped, and he jumped the command grab because he saw it coming. He didn't see that command grab coming, unfortunately. So dash in, see what he does. See if we get another palm out of him. Ooh. So we've got a JP here. You know, name of the game is going to be preparing a bit, watching out for the command grab. Important thing to do is once you sort of, if you block a spike, then you can do that. You can drive rush in, and that's quite important to do to JP. Obviously, you've got to be very careful of the counter. There it is, but I didn't punish it very hard, unfortunately. Let's try and overhead. There you go. So, mix them up once you're in. Don't be too afraid of the counter. Try and bait it out when you can. Ah, silly of you to try that. Oh, I got splattered. Okay, just take our time for an opening. Push him to the corner. I didn't expect that to cross me over there. He badly timed that, thankfully.
Marisa wins. Round one.
So, same again. Generally, you really never want to burn out against JP because he's able to just keep you entirely at full screen. If you do burn out against him like this, then quadrigas can be pretty good. There we go. So yeah, he ate the stun. That's generally why it's never advisable to burn out against JP. He just gains so much control from you, you being in burnout state. Ooh, got lucky there. So, just take our time, work our way in, pick our spot. Now let's open it. So we burnt ourselves out, so we're going to have to really... we probably lost this round if he escapes the corner here. Okay, so we've got Modern Ken here. You know, we're expecting his reactions to be a lot better. So we don't want to be challenging him on jump-ins too much. Gladius, for some reason, I think the armor just disappeared on the release there. Right, now he's in the corner. Let's see what we can get him to do. Okay, straight into the throat. Oh, he's probably going to want a DP. Okay. Yeah. Alright, we might be able to kill him with a safe jump. Ooh, got lucky that was a... Yeah, I missed my safe jump timing, but it was okay. Yeah, he was very aggressive last time. We'll try and catch these random Dragon Lashes with Drive Impact, Drive Impact even. So if he does another random one in neutral, we'll try and cover that. Just try and safe jump him here. So if you see me parry after the safe jump, it's because that I don't want to mess up my the muscle memory that I practiced. The muscle memory that I practiced whilst learning the safe jump. You can look at some of the other videos on my channel for the option select and sort of why it's good. It basically just prevents you from learning taking drive gauge damage. And it's just not something that I want to to change my muscle memory really for this. So if you see it happen, that's why. But if that's basically what's happening. But you can just hold down back whilst you're doing it, and you'll still block the Dragon Punch if they do it. Something you can add to your game as you get more comfortable with safe jumps. So keep him pinned down here. I think he's probably going to DP. Yeah. Better. Watch out for the Dragon Lashes again. There it is, straight into a DI punish. Very easy to react to max range, especially if you're looking for it. It keeps going to the low, so we've got to stop doing Gladius at that range. You can outrange crouching medium kicks, you know, you can fish for longer range Gladiuses. Okay, I'm not really sure what happened there. So another JP, we'll take our time. One thing you've got to watch out for with JPs at this rank, I was literally about to say, is the command grabs. It's something that's very unsafe in a normal situation, but people around this rank and a bit lower generally lean on the command grab quite heavily in JP. Let's see what he does here so we can burn him out. Okay, there's a burn out. He's jumping a lot, so that's something to watch out for. I missed the combo, but finished him off, chipping him out. The same again. The command grab is very, very slow. It's one of these things that it's just quite gimmicky. You can jump it. It is horrifically slow though. You will get caught by it sometimes, but just try and recognise when he's doing it. Okay, and he's going to the reversal every time. So next time we knock him down, we'll make sure that we do a proper punish. So generally, what you want to do is block the parry the spike. Oh, there's the command grab. Parry the spike, and then you can often get a DR after that and just drive rush into them. Okay. Again, very gimmicky with the command grab. So Jamie again, we're watching out for palms. We're going to punish the sweep if we get into range for it. We're normally looking for the sweep. You can fish outside of his normal ranges with Gladius. There, I just thought we'd try and OD counter because he's consistently pressing buttons. Right, there's the palm. There's the sweep. So I decided not to put pressure on him initially, just to see if he would do a reversal, but he didn't do it, so we can assume he's probably going to play a bit more patient. Okay, well, he just happens to do it that time. Okay, that's fair enough. He had plenty of time to react to it. So the little low kick that he does there, that's not massively punishable, but it is quite good against Gladius. Try command grab now. There you go. So I thought he's going to stay on the defense. We'll try DI now actually. We'll try cancelling into a DI. There you go. Scoop him up. Do a Gladius. Ah, I pressed the X by OD by accident.
Marisa wins. Round 1. Fight.
So send again. Oh, there's the palm. So they do get a double drink after the palm. EX palm. Ah, that was a shame. He did catch my stand medium kick. Normally your stand medium kick, you know, as we've talked about, does end up being fast enough to get around that. When he's in max drinks, you know, don't treat him really any differently. You know, he does have the command grab and he does have a few other things, but you can't be too afraid of him.
Round 2. Fight.
So, you know, against palm, if you do think he's going to do it, you can do sort of partially charged Gladiuses in the neutral from like this kind of range. And if you get one, then, you know, that happens. You know, it's massively in your favour if you do get it. But you got to be careful because you don't want to be charging Gladiuses full screen to him. Yes, I hope you understand in the last game. Sometimes I do VR combos or sort of confirmed combos that I'm not, you know, haven't sort of talked about. Oh my god, this guy's horrendously laggy. What? Okay, we're just gonna have to. So the battle this out, see if he reversals. Okay, no, he doesn't. So he does it again. No. So yeah, I will try and not do some of the combos that I did in the last game. It's, you know, I try not to do stuff that we haven't talked about. But yeah, sometimes the muscle memory does just take over. Right, so his dive kick is actually very punishable. That was one of the situations where yeah, one of the situations where it was just outside of throw range. So I was trying to throw him into the corner. There we go. Let's try and actually splat him this time. So if you do land that, you can do a yeah, you can land a drive rush into a back heavy punch and then go into the heavy punch sort of a ground slam, or scoop him off the ground. So that's quite good just for a bit of extra damage. And you do get sort of longer extensions because you do that, but I wouldn't worry again too much about that at the moment. With the sweep. Dashed in throw, so again he's just sort of being a little bit suicidally aggressive. So let's try an overhead. There you go.
Round 2. Fight.
The other thing you can do against Jamie is you can sort of randomly neutral jump. It can be a little bit dangerous, but if you do catch a palm, then the reward is absolutely huge. Yeah, it splattered me. Okay. I thought he was going to throw me there and he didn't. Ah. That was just my meat timing was off, so sometimes you get the air reset. It's frustrating when it happens, but you know, just try and move past it. Okay, so Ryu. So again, I always like to think the Ryu's are going to be generally quite patient. You know, that was somewhat evidenced by him just walking away. So we'll try and break him down and try and throw him a little bit more. I throw in. Okay, straight away with the ODVP. Proving me wrong. That's a bit better. I'll try a stand heavy punch. Ah, just not confirming.
That was a beautiful.
Round 2. Fight.
So again, just walk them down. You know, use Gladius to anti-air, crouching heavy punch to anti-air if you need to. The most important thing about all fireball characters really is when you get to the range that Gladius can reach them. Pretty much all Gladiuses, you know, the option of doing a partial charge Gladius becomes, you know, really dangerous for them. Because if you partially charge a Gladius from this range, then, you know, if they do a fireball, then you're going to just catch it, and as soon as you see the armor, you can just like release it. You can even just let it trade because it's still much massive in your favor. But then, you know, if you don't see a fireball, then you can just release it, and you know, chances are they're going to have to at least block it, and you know, perhaps catch a normal. Ah, forgot you can't jump that from behind.
Marisa wins. Round 1. Fight.
So yeah, walk them down once you get to, when you're at that range, I was a little bit under the range, but you know, this kind of range, Gladius is just so threatening. And if they do, you know, if you are using heavy from this range and they do jump in, then you can just release it when you see them jump, and you can use it as an anti-air. Obviously, heavy's not the best one to be using as an anti-air most of the time, because if you're reacting, you want to use one of the quicker ones so you can actually hit them out of the air. But if you're at that range and they do jump, then you can definitely get a heavy punch quite comfortably. Oh, I could have killed him there actually. Sweep is at -12. Reuse sweep, so we can get stand heavy punch, which then leads into stand medium punch, like we talked about at the start of this video. So you know, we might have it happen. So there you go. Ah, I was a bit too late on the punish. You got to be pretty. You know, they're both 12 frames, so you have to make sure you do it as soon as you block the sweep. Okay, well this is going to really hurt him. Cammy, you know, we're watching out for spiral arrows, you know, hooligan combos like that. We can Gladius through. Dive kicks we can Gladius through for the most part, unless she does them extremely low to the tip of our feet. Like that. That's a situation where that's very punishable, that target combo. Take it straight to the safe jump. And yeah, I could have just got a combo there, but I didn't recognise that it hit instead of blocked. Ah, that was silly. They can use the OD for a little bit of quick armor. Yeah, never forget that the OD version of the Gladius has frame 1 armor. Starts up very quick, but you get the armor there, so you can use it as a late anti-air. Just gonna walk yourself all the way. Unfortunately, walk to the corner. But so yeah, that's again hooligan combination. You can just you know, hit her out of it, jab or crash medium punch. Or okay. anti-air from her. We'll stick to some normals. We can jump in the gladiators. We can bait something. Okay, I think she was trying to do a DP. She definitely wants a level 3. Oh my god. How are we gonna bait it? Oh, she could have done it then. Okay. Oh, that wasn't that minor. The dive kicks. Oh no, that was the OD one. OD ones are pretty okay on block most of the time. So.
Marisa win. Round 1. Fight.
So I need to jump there because she's been starting around with the spin knuckle. And I went to OD there, but that was not a really good one to be doing really. Oh, trade combo. Oh, we nearly thought of it. So there I was just whiffing Gladius. I knew she was gonna. Okay, the lag's horrendous. Yeah, I was whiffing Gladius. Knew she was gonna try and just press a button after it, so I just pressed the fast button. What is up with the connection? Oh, ouch. Already burnt herself out, so. I'll just try and. Oh, that's super. Oh. Okay, there we go. Come up. It's another Ken. Just trying to suss out what type of Ken he is. Nice. Good stopping Superman. Play around outside Gladius range. Oh, that was unlucky for him. That was really nice. He actually converted that well and then didn't get the payout. Throw him into the corner. Try and splat him. There you go, and then we can just drive rush up to make sure we get the combo.
Round 2. Fight.
So there we go. Started with light punch guys. You can see that, you know, even though that was an OD fireball from him, that still traded massively in our favour. So you can see that he's trying to DI these Gladiuses, so we can just hold him. He's walked forwards and thrown. He's probably a bit frustrated now, but I'll try it. Okay, that's fine. But he's going to OD DP. It's quite common, obviously, when someone gets frustrated to go to that. Ooh, could have comboed off that since it was a punish counter. We'll try and grab him this time. There you go. And he'll probably DP. Oh no. For a throw. Okay, so I did a beam punch there just in case he did, DPI. And then we've got the option to cancel it if we do see one. There we go. And then that should knock him out. There we go. Get a nice stun. And here we'll do the phalanx combo that we were talking about a little bit. So you do the ODs out phalanx and then you just charge a full level 1. And that's generally the most damage we can do without using level 1. Or without using level 3 or blowing level 2 in a lot of drive meter. Ah, big Gladius. So, you know, just take our time. Ah, it's a combo. He missed his conversion. Marisa mirror. Again, like we talked about, can be quite good to just like randomly neutral jump. Hey, DI randomly there. This guy's very, very, very happy to, yeah, to go in like that. Try low. There we go. Yeah, neutral jump's very good in the Marisa mirror. Once they recognise you're doing it, it does, you know, mean that they have to adapt up a little bit. He's going to DI a lot, so we'll be a bit careful. And we can kill him here with a level 3. So Zangief here, we're going to be keeping him at range with Gladius. Yeah, we talked about this before, a Zangief that we played. And he's lost half his drive gauge already. And he's going to be looking to try and punish it with probably a sweep or some sort of low. Maybe get a cheeky jump in. Come on, grab whilst he's playing a bit passively. And splat him. Oh, see, that was a situation where he did actually get a punish on us. Just chip him out. Same again, he's playing quite passive. You know, we could probably get away with some DRs on him. So you have to be a little bit careful with Geek about that. So that should put him in the corner or close to it. So you want to mix up your Gladius timings. That one was a little bit too fast. Unfortunately, I went light punch instead of heavy. So I could tell he wanted a command grab there. So we cancel the level 3. Now we've got to be very careful, he's got level 3 as well, so we don't want to be just overcommitting here. We'll just keep him pinned in the corner. Watch out for him doing, you know, maybe like knee into level 3, or maybe just an empty jump into level 3, that's the sort of thing he'd be looking for. Now that is punishable, but you have to be very careful against Zangief. He is one of the only characters who can punish a Gladius with a command grab from close range. And most characters really struggle to punish a Gladius even if it's close to them. It pushes you out just enough to make a lot of the light attacks just whiff. So he back rises. Go low. Yeah, there we go. So I think we'll be a little bit more aggressive this round. Wasn't meant to be a level 1. So against Zangief, rather than using the medium punch target combo, you can use the light punch one. Yeah, and often you're going to get him jumping in by chucking out all these Gladiuses. So yeah, when you do like that, just down the air him. So that is very punishable, but if you can't get it with a you should be able to get it with a forward medium punch, I think. I think it's that negative. You can't get it with a stand medium punch. Badly timed that. Okay. So Kimberly, neutral jump, very good option against her. Okay, so she's really pressing on jab for her to get a jab there. She must be spamming it pretty hard. So we can look to frame trap her. Neutron's very good against her. She's very punishable. Ah, my timing. What is wrong with me? So yeah, look for neutral jumps. Generally, just don't be a sitting target for her. Unless you've got extremely good reactions, just you don't need to be sitting in the same spot. You do need to be a bit careful because her level 1 is her reversal basically, so she will go to it quite a lot. She doesn't have an invincible AD reversal. And you know, a lot of them are going to want to do the slide, which is going to beat your Gladius. So yeah, Phalanx is pretty good. Gets over most of her offense that she wants to be using. But a lot of them are just going to do this. They're going to walk back, and they're going to either teleport or they're going to slide at you to get something started. So you know, I'm not anti-airing there. I really should be. There you go. And we'll spend the level 3 here because it's going to. It'll do a decent amount of damage, put her in the corner, and we can make a guess from there. So I think I'm going to just do a drive rush and then see if I can bait a super.
Marisa wins. Round 1. Fight.
We'll try it again. And that's the beauty of the neutral jump heavy punch. You know, even if they do cross you over and under, you can still get a punish on them. And so you can see how much neutral jump's working because she's not mixing up her offense. If you see the teleport, you can go to jab. If your reactions are even faster, then you can just do like a stand medium punch or something even better than jab. But I'd recommend you just start off going with a jab. It'll cover your it'll cover if your reactions aren't that great. Oh, that was a shame. My crouch heavy punch got beaten. Oh, got to kill her.
Round 2. Fight.
So again, like that, just don't be at a static range from her. You know, even if you need to backdash at that range, just keep her guessing. Make sure you're not sort of sitting in the same place for too long, and letting her work out a way of getting some offense on you. Try a safe jump here. Ah, that was a shame. Didn't give myself time to do the drive impact back. So you'll probably try jumping again in a minute. Ah, knew it was coming. Still tried to do a Gladius. Oh, so she's finally adapted a little bit, and she's trying to anti-air the jump. But you know, all these runs, all these little bits of offense, other than even slides, you can jab. So just try and jab it on reaction as she comes in. Now, if this is the AJ that I think it is, he should be pretty good. But maybe not. Maybe it's not that AJ. But we'll still. Hard to know. Okay, maybe not. Oh! Oh! Lucy, I'm sorry. Full charge super. Really get him dead. Ah! What an idiot. Nice DP from him. And then that's just one of those Gladiuses that they extend the hitbox a little bit and you catch him. Wow. Just really went for it with that ODDP. So anyway, Luke, just walking him down. Get through the sandblast. There's a punish. I didn't mean to accept this. This is a Wi-Fi playing Dal Sim. You know, not really ideal to be playing. Okay. Maybe you'll do a level 1 here. Oh. Ah, that was a shame.
Round 2. Fight.
Ah, that's silly. So we've got to try not to jump at him, but sometimes you do have to. Get the party started. He's been going to that slide a lot, so let's see if we can get level 3 out of him. Or maybe not. Connection's not the best, but should be fine. So he's really been going to this slide a lot. I'm not 100% sure how punishable it is. So he's doing a short slide into throw there. Setting up an EE. I think we'll just go to level 3 here. Get him in the corner. Get a little bit of meter back. Do we risk it? We risk it. We'll try one of the little resets that I like, which is the ground bounce, then do the ground bounce, and then you do standing heavy punch, and then just do an immediate command grab. Luke again. See how patient he's going to be. Seems to be playing quite patient. I tried charging a fully charged Gladius thing in case he does Sandblast. We'll stick to some quicker ones now. Oh, nice. And he's hitting his combos as well, nice. Missed his throw. And he jumped to Sandblast, so we'll try should have probably thrown him there. He's probably going to do it to level 1, or maybe not. I'm surprised he didn't go for it there. He finally had enough of being bullied. There you go. So we'll take a time, walk him down this time. Try not to get jabbed. I think we'll just go meaty again. Go low. Messed my combo. Oh, caught him. I think he was just trying to outrange it. And that super is so fast, there's almost nothing that can challenge it. Or not get punished by it. If I'd held it, unfortunate. Okay, so DP. Oh, going to level 3 here. There it is. And that should burn me out. And if he's smart, that could well be a guaranteed kill. So we got to look out for Okay, we can kill him here.
Now you know history.
Marisa wins. Round 1.
So let's try and deal with him on the ground a little bit better this this game. We were jumping. He didn't seem to be particularly good at anti-airs, so that's why I was jumping at him so much. So what you want to look out for on the ground is obviously trying to punish with standing heavy punch. So look out for the sandblast, but playing quite a cautious game. So this is probably one of the sort of situations where we can do drive rushes more. Ah, no, could have held again. And he dropped his combo. An interesting thing to note, if you are getting drive rushed a lot, one thing you can do is crouch medium punch into light punch Gladius. Now, if you do it to light punch Gladius, you actually always recover in time to Gladius back. Sorry, to DI back even. I'll try and show you an example. On unfortunately, he yeah, he didn't like that time. That was just how it landed. But basically, if they block the crouching medium punch, then you can always do a light punch Gladius, and they cannot DI it. Try and show an example. Can't get him to do it. Okay, well we can just kill him here. Oh no. Oh, I'm dropping everything for the moment. So we won't go into the level 3 at the moment, we'll just do a safe jump. Keep him pinned. We'll go into level 3 off that. I mean, it's not going to be much damage, but we might as well.
Now you know history.
See what he does. He's probably going to try and jump out, I would have thought. And there's where. Guile, so we just want to walk him into Heavy Punch Gladius range really. You know, this is the range, that's the perfect spacing. Once you reach that spacing, he can't really throw a boom particularly well, because you can armor through it. And if he goes for the Sonic Hurricane, then you can Superman through it. So you can just keep it up. It's not something that's going to work the entire game, but that's what you're looking for there. And then once you get that, then he's going to have to switch it up and go for other things like crouching, crouch medium kicks, etc. Oh, I did the wrong combo. There you go, baited into a DP. But yeah, so it's quite important that once you establish that he can't really play the Sonic Boom game at that range. See that? Look at that trade. Like, he loses a huge amount of drive gauge. He loses at least a bar, and we barely lose anything, and he takes way more damage than we do. There's also a range with Heavy Punch Gladius that if he's charging down and does a flash kick, like, you only hit one bit of the armor. Okay, just decided to kill himself, so we'll just finish that. But yeah, so there is a range. It's quite a specific range where, you know, even if he does go for the flash kick, he only hits you with one hit. But it is something just to be aware of. And, you know, it's well worth eating a flash kick every now and then, just to sort of test the spacing. Eating a flash kick in the neutral game is really not a massive deal. So here, you know, get to that spacing just on the tip of Heavy Punch Gladius, and it forces him. That's it. So like, it forces him to have to back up. It obviously beats a lot of his other options as well. And once you've got him pinned like that, you know, let's try and burn the rest of his meter. And now, unless he goes to level 1 here, he just automatically loses. Again, no, same thing. That's it. Just look for that spacing. Sometimes it doesn't. You don't actually get a punish on it, but you just, you know, you either trade or look. I mean, we've already forced him back into the corner in, you know, about 10 seconds or so. Obviously, if you waste the bar for EX, then or OD, then yep, you will lose. But it doesn't particularly matter too much. And there's a flash kick again. You know, if you look at the drive meter difference, the moment that he touches the corner, then he's gonna be dead. So there you go. That's one of the situations where, you know, we can DR through. You want to generally wait for a spike. Ah, thought he was going to command grab there. Okay, we got this done. Just got to make sure to kill him here. So we're waiting for the ground spike. Oh, we got a bit lucky there. Okay, got the VI. Smash for his armor there. Oh! This is really dangerous now. If he knocks us away, we could easily lose the game. Easy to lose the round here now. We're in burnout. Ah, he slipped up, but we didn't capitalize on it, and we lost the round. So we want to take our time a little bit more. Just pick our spot. Yeah, and there's the command grab. Not getting us hurt again. So there we go. Ah! Oh, I'm just missing every combo. Ah, I was lucky to catch him there. Alright, let's try and clean this up for the next game.
Marisa wins.
So we just got to take our time.
Round one.
So we're strongest at about this range. This is the range that we can threaten him with our options better. But we do have to just sort of take our time and make sure we don't overcommit too much. Let's try a little reset on him. There we go. Try a command grab. There we go. And then let's try it again. Maybe one more time. Yeah.
Round two. Fight.
Oh, there we go. So they can get really predictable with it. We didn't get splat. Didn't manage to jump out the DR in time. Managed to get a perfect parry. We'll just go into the mid-screen safe jump here. Oh, we triggered it. Shouldn't have got hit by that. Oh, that was one of those where don't think we had the health to armor through that. Oh, nice perfect parry. Didn't manage to get the DI in time. Okay, so put him in the corner. Let's see what we can do from there. He is burnt out, so we've got to be really careful that he doesn't go for level 3 here. And there you go, that's the win. Very scrappy. Right, so Ken, you know, we're obviously expecting him to be doing. We've got to find out what type of Ken he is. You know, is he crazy? Is he going to be a bit more patient? Oh, okay. So DP pretty early out of him. Let's see if we can counter these drive rushes, especially from that range. You know, if they're doing it from that range, unless you've blocked a fireball like that, you should have plenty of time to press normal. Ooh, managed to cancel. Okay, we threw him there. Let's try and the item in the corner. Safe jump. There you go.
Round two. Fight.
Keep him spaced out. Try and check drive rush. With the Chuck's fireball, we're expecting a drive rush behind it. You can see there. So we can try and parry it, maybe neutral jump the drive rush. Let's try it. No, it just locks you down too much, unfortunately. So we knew that he kept pressing into us there, so we can easily go to OD Dima. I'm not sure what these parries are at that range. I think he's potentially going for trying to parry Gladiuses maybe, but I'm not sure. Ooh, we didn't hold it long enough. So he's burnt us here in the corner, so he can DI us at any point. So as long as we're careful, then you know we can make sure we get out of that.
Marisa wins. Round one. Fight.
one thing you can do against people who are drive rushing quite a lot is go back to what we talked about, which is just doing a drive rush with a jab in neutral. Because it means that if they've drive rushed in and you drive rush back, then you know you're doing something inherently faster than they are. Oh, nice DP. So let's try a bit of that. Okay, caught that. I think he's probably going to DP here. Oh, maybe not. Maybe here. Right. Back off. Ah, we didn't hold that for quite long enough. Okay, now maybe we'll get DP here. Okay, super. Thought it was going to be something. So rather than drive rush jab, since he's backing off as much as he is, we can go him a bit more to drive rush heavy punch. It's good. I was expecting us to get a DP there. We can go to level 3 for the kill. Then modern Geef, he loses a lot of the normals that are quite good for him, but then obviously he gains 1 button SPD, so our game plan's not going to change really against him. You know, we're going to be watching out for stuff like that, like neutral jumps. We're going to be just locking him down with Gladius. You can just buffer it in neutral, you know, counter what he does. Let's go on the offensive a little bit. There we go, managed to cancel the off the end of that. One of the good things about the back heavy punch pressure is that it is extremely hard to DI.
Marisa wins. Round 1. Fight.
So yeah, don't change. Oh, I didn't release it in time. Well, that was weird. Yeah, I didn't release it in time. So we'll go back to the back heavy punch pressure. The other thing is, it's actually, I know it didn't work there, but it is actually safe to drive reversal because it does recover in time. So if you're just doing like one back heavy punch, of course we get skewed there. So let's try and pick our ranges better. See, that should have been an SPV from him, I think. So just pick our range control better. Pick our spots on the screen. There you go, we can bait that out.
Round 2.
So you can react well with Gladius. It's even moderate, even easier if you play mod controls, of course, because it's just the one button. You know, doing a DI when you're jumping into someone, it just gives you so much time to react to it. So obviously that's just a bad thing to be doing. So can again. Just again, so he's being quite passive. So we can try things like the R standing heavy punch. Wow, okay, that was a bit crazy of him. You can just see some of this stuff's just really badly timed. That should splat him. There we go, and then we can just go for a full damage combo in the corner. So if you do get the OD phalanx, then you can just go into a fully charged level 1. It's generally the most damage we can do with a level 1 or blowing bar. And it's quite easy to do really. It's not a hard combo to do, so it's well worth learning how to do. So I'm expecting an OBDP there, ODDP, right? Maybe there. Maybe now, surely. Yeah, there we go. You can generally tell when you push someone to that to real frustration. So Ryu again. I was going to say we're expecting him to be a little bit more passive, but not this one. Ah, that was unfortunate. Okay, now he's playing a little bit more passive. The solar effects is pretty slow. You can generally bait that out. It's got good forward movement though, so you want to hang outside the range. Wow, I can't believe that all's played. Okay, so he's scouting low forwards. He's being really patient and scouting low forwards. So we can sit there and just like break his block from sort of this range with Gladius if he's being this passive. And he's probably looking for a DP. We can also move in a little bit closer, and we can try and like test his reactions with DR and stuff like that. And if he's being that passive with it, then you can walk in and out of the range and try and bait a crouch medium kick with and punish it with a crouch medium punch. So we'll do that again. And yeah. But I think we'll go for command grab. Yeah, because I figured he'd be in a bit passive.
Marisa, round 1.
Okay, so he's going to start to do some donkey kicks. Of course you can DI that. It's a little bit hard if they're mixing it up between to DI it on reaction. Ah, the wrong round here. He's parrying a lot on wake up, so again, going back to what we talked about a while ago, you really want to take note of people's habits. So if he's being that passive, we could try DR and throw like that, but he did jump. But you can see it worked there. Perhaps we can get it to work again. We bait, see if we can get anything else out of him. And then he walked up and we just punished it with a jab. So generally passive players, they are looking for reaction plays, but they can't react to everything. So he managed to punish that, but it's just simply not possible for them to punish everything. So you can sit outside this range, look to break his drive gauge. You can already see he's already lost a lot of meter. That wasn't necessarily from me, but I've been looking for the super. Okay. So it's worth going to a level 3 here because it's going to push him all the way back to the other side of the screen. And he's going to have to level 1 here or we're going to win the game pretty much straight up. So we'll just do it again. There's level 1. Oh no, it's level 2. It's going to be this as well because it's invincible, but... Oh, it's going to jump. No. Ah, beat us unfortunately. But you will get these kind of reuse. You sort of play, quite passively. That's the sort of thing you want to be looking for. If they're just really not controlling their range, they're just sort of sitting there. Ooh, where's my armor? Ah, low. Okay. Well, let's try and DI him. Right, so Ken again. Let's look up some Dragon Lashes. Look at DRs. This is do crouch medium punch at this sort of range. If they DR in, you're gonna catch them. Oh, he messed up his throw. Let's go low. Oh, there's a drive impact. So obviously scouting that. So you know we've already pinned him in the corner, so we know that he's looking for a drive impact when he's cornered. So we can go to like things like Gladius. So like obviously he's burnt out now, but what I would do against those types of players is look for more charged Gladiuses in the corner. You know they know that you're looking for a DI. Some people get really hyper focused on it, and some people don't. So it's just really worth trying to just scout out. You know, if you do like a simple block string and see if the DI back, if you can react back to it, then great. But if not, at least if you picked up some important information. So let's try back heavy punch here. There we go, smacked him, and then we can knock him in the corner. I'll try a grab, I think. Ah, see that would have worked, but I just mistimed it. The other thing against Ken, they like a lot of the, especially when they're like DR heavy punch and stuff like that, they can cancel into Dragon Lash, and you can DI back there, and it's actually relatively easy to react to after they cancel. It's quite an obvious sort of animation when they cancel into Dragon Lash from close range, and you've got a lot of time to to react to it. That's right, come on, grab. Ah, again, mistimed it. So you can see he's looking to parry Gladius in neutral. So there's things you can do, like when they're being this passive, you know, you can do Lucky Quadrigas. You can do like a DR heavy punch like that. So often, you know, you'll catch them with things like that because they're just, you know, perhaps they react too late, or go on, jump out, you know you want to. So, you know, when you got someone pinned like this, there's no harm in just chilling there. He managed to fight himself right out of the corner there, but yeah, it's better than them just jumping out for free. So I did a DR jab there because, you know, if he did react quickly, then we're still going to get him. So if he's still playing passively this round, then I'll look for more sort of Supermans like that, more DR heavy punches. Ooh, that was a shame. But oh, nice DP by him. So we're not out of it yet. There's always hope. Oh, shame. That was a good round by him. So I was a bit over aggressive there. What should I be doing is just doing things like that, you know, trying to open him up. So I can't grab this time. I think we'll try grab this time. Yeah. And then maybe... There you go. Right, another Ken. Seems like all we're getting is Kens at the moment. So there's a drive rush. We checked it with jabs. Walking down. You know, if someone drive rushes you, you're not really sure what button they're going to press. Assuming you think they are going to hit you and not go for a throw, then you can easily just go for a parry, and it's going to cover all options. So drive back heavy punch. Ugh. That's one of those situations where you walk them down, despite I missed a few combos. You know, you walk them down, you get them in the corner, you pin them down with Gladius, and you know, you burn them out, and then you can stun them. Oh, nice reactions. So we know he's being pretty passive. He is dry rushing in though. Okay, there's a Dragon Lash. Oh, straight into his level 3. Alright, so we're out. We've got to be careful. I'm expecting maybe a DP here in a minute. So we'll go for the level 3. Just balance out the meter a little bit. And I think with the amount of bar and stuff that he's got, we'll just try and bait a DP. I'm expecting a Dragon Lash or something a little bit crazy here. Ah, there's a DR. Ah, that was just silly, I didn't get punished there. So he hasn't got, that was one of those times where I was 2+ with the heavy punch to actually throw him.
Marisa wins. Round 1.
So again, as we talked about before, you know, if you're struggling with reactions, it's best to just go for jabs, check dive rushes. You can do it quite late and still, should have held it. Let's try an OD. There you go, so that just got us out of that. Maybe a command grab, because I think he's playing passive. So let's try drive rushing in straight away on him now. There we go, that worked out. Caught him starting something up. So we've been going low on a lot on him. My spacing was wrong. Try again. He jumped this time. Okay, fair enough. So burnt out in the corner. He's gonna want to drive impact us. Okay, we're good now. The armor just didn't last long enough. I released it a little bit too early. So I'm expecting a drive rush in a minute. I'll try and catch him off guard with a drive rush jab in a minute once we get a little bit closer. I thought he was going to jump there. Badly timed Gladius by me. That's better. So now we'll try a command grab. That's better. I think we'll go for another one because I think he's probably... Oh, actually misinputted there. Try to throw at least. There you go. Maybe one more after that. There we go. It's hard to know whether or not someone's going to be, you know, very aggressive after stuff like that. But you know, when you got that much of a life lead, it's yeah, it's worth going for throws. A lot of time to break the defense. So another Ken. Start off with some Gladius in the neutral. There's a good situation where drive rush jab works out. I didn't convert it, but you know, you can see the concept. Drive rush again, caught him slip him. Got caught with a sweep. Okay, so we burnt him out. put himself back in the corner, so let's try not let him jump out of this. And then we can... so we don't want to close him down too fast. That's some of the problem that... you can allow him a little bit of movement. But you just make sure that he doesn't get out of the corner. And you're either going to win or push him back there and, you know, be able to kill him. It's a nice counter by him. You see that he's trying to use a button to counter our drive rush. So we can do like a... Sometimes you can drive rush and then hold the standing heavy punch. And if you do it early enough, you'll catch the button like that. So you can catch him doing it, and then you know you can punish it. So you can use someone's reactions against them.
Where are you going?
Marisa. Round 1.
So again, he's done shown us a few random dragon lashes, so you want to be a bit careful for that. There's another one. You know, we can DI them if we get a chance. If we're charging a Gladius or buffering a Gladius, then we can, we can counter them just with a Gladius. So again, neutral jumping in the corner, something you're going to get often. If you just hold your ground from quite far away, you can often catch them with a Gladius. Nice. It's good. Good smart option for him to go for the throw there. So we could have converted that. So sorry, drive rush stand heavy punch. The good thing about drive rush is that often if you're moving forwards, you know, such a degree and they jump in, a lot of the times you end up being safe. So it does have its advantages being that aggressive. Okay, we finally pushed him too far. We should have, you know, thought that we were. Oh, unfortunate. So Guile, you know, if he's playing passive, we want to get to that heavy punch Gladius range and start working it. And if he does, you know, chuck fireballs, then hopefully we can. Oh, see that was very close to being the range where we could have got away with it. And okay, so I mean he's burnt all of his bar just to keep us off him. So let's try not waste this opportunity. Wow, he's being aggressive. So we know he's being a little bit more aggressive than normal. You know, most guards are probably being a bit more passive than this. You can see there he's moving forwards already. So we'll try and bait some flash kicks and yeah, just put him away quickly. Generally when you bait out a flash kick or bait out a reversal, people are much more reluctant to do it again. So then, you know, that's the best time for going for throws. You can see these down charging a lot here. And you know, if you play around in that range, then you can catch reversals like that. So this time we'll try and hit him. Oh, that was a strange time for him to throw, but it worked. So we burnt him out. Try and use the opportunity to just get over the other side of him, but it's a shame. So you can see if he does want to deal with the Gladius, he has to burn basically all of his, you know, he's had to burn all of his barb just because he's worried about the Gladius, and he wants to ensure that he, you know, counters it. So it's not going to stun him. Oh, oh, it's not invincible, of course. Right, there we go, and then we can just, you know, kill him. Then go OD. I forgot that super wasn't invincible. Either that or the invincibility run out, I'm not actually sure what happened. But Chun, we can work Heavy Punch Gladius from out of this kind of range. I'm not actually sure how minus that is. I know some of them are close to yeah, -1 or 2 and not being that punishable. So we'll try the reset here. So anytime the opponent's in yellow health, you're playing classic controls, then a command grab is definitely going to kill them. So work around this range for Chun, you know, about there, and your Gladius is going to be her low options because it just won't reach you. But other than that, you know, she does have she's got some amazing buttons, but at the same time, they are quite whiff punishable, especially stand heavy punch. Okay, so yeah, massive punish here. Kill her with a level 3. She's been extremely passive, and I'm playing very badly. So the main thing to do, she's been so passive. Counter the jumps that we've not been countering because she's been jumping in at us really free, and we've not really been doing a lot about it. So she's been walking back and then just jumping in, like that. So just counter it. That's it. Ah, okay, so she's going to start going to reversal a bit more, I guess, now. Ah. That's better. The movie reversal again. So walking back, jump in. You can see she's got the same pattern thing. And I've just not been dealing with it. Walk back, jump in. There it is. So it's Ryu's being a little bit more aggressive than you'd expect. So he's showing sweep. He's obviously looking for Gladiuses. So if we do block a sweep, we can do stand heavy punch like that. And rather than pressing it twice, you can just convert it. That was just silly of me. Ah, what is wrong with me missing that? That's better. So being quite passive, we could probably get away with some DRs here. That's a good situation where a drive rush can work. Sorry, a Gladius can work really well. Ah, sweet. Ah, swear I pressed out there.
Marisa, round 1. Fight.
Oh, nice whiff punish. So you get people neutral jumping against Marisa a lot in neutral, looking out for Supermans. So again, that's the time when you look out for Gladius, and you know, try and make sure you hold it, and try and react to the neutral jump itself, and then you can punish it.
Round 2. Fight.
So you can see here, he's employing that tactic pretty well, and I'm not countering it particularly well at the moment. The other thing you can do is, you know, drive rush in, try and catch them either before they're leaving the ground or just as they are. So we'll go level 3 here because it should burn him out. And then we just try and bait something. Okay, so didn't do it, so we just went for the eye after it. So, you know, if somebody's new to jumping like that, you can try and change up your timings, but it can be really dangerous. They can get a lot of damage from neutral jumping you like that. Of course, the other thing you can do is just go out air to air with them, but or just jump in a little bit more versus them, but unblock a sweep since he's try and get a sweep. Does a sweep. Okay, let's command grab. And then let's see if we can get a wall splat. Into the reset, command grab. Right, so Ken again. See what type of Ken he's going to be. Watch out for Dragon Lashes. Watch out for Drive Rush. And try and play a standard game with him. There we go. Drive impact on him.
Round 2. Fight.
So always be learning from your opponent. You know, so we've done it. We've jumped in on him, and he's anti-aired it. Yeah, it doesn't mean we shouldn't ever jump in on him again, but it also means, you know, just be a little bit careful. I don't think we've seen him do a drive rush yet, so we can see that he's being a little bit passive. You know, he's not done a Dragon Lash either, so we can try and get away with yeah, we can try and get away with you know, drive rushes on against him, Supermans, test his reactions, walk him down with some Gladiuses as well.
Marisa, round 1. Fight.
Okay. Going to the Light Punch Gladius is really good against Ken. Yeah, you gotta make sure you're outside of the crouch medium kick range, but as long as you are, then you can you can let a light punch Gladius rip and have no problem. So he's refusing the block at the moment, so we'll just keep rinsing that. If your opponent, something you're doing, your opponent isn't mixing it up, then just carry on doing it. Oh, he missed the DP. So he started very aggressively with DR into 5 heavy punch. Okay, so he's wasting a lot of bar. So we'll try a neutral jump if he's doing DR5 heavy punch, stuff like that. Okay, he's trying to do like that. So he's spamming 5 heavy punch in odd situations. Yeah, I expected him to do a reversal there. So you could probably get a command grab here. Yeah, parrying too much. And then we'll run up and throw him one more time. Oh, okay. Reversal. There you go.
Marisa wins. Round 1.
So we'll expect the same again. DR5 heavy punch. There we go. Smash him on the dead. We should be expecting that. He's been doing it every time. He's not mixing up. We should be able to just predict that. Going to DI as well a lot.
Round 2. Fight.
Okay, he's still mashing out his reversal. So, whoa, this is laggy. So, Guile again. Yeah, we want to sit at that range and get through Sonic Booms. That's a potentially dangerous thing, but you know, if you hold the Gladius for the full duration, then you're going to beat the DI. Whoa, I can't believe that reach. Oh, there you go, did a bit after him. Ugh, so laggy. Ugh. Oh, it's very laggy, this game. Just them again, push him down. That is the very punishable sweep. Same as a lot of sweeps in the game. Expect a reversal here maybe. Ah, didn't mean to do that.
Marisa wins. Round 1. Fight.
Oh, we did it after us there. Had the same idea apparently. But you get the idea. Walk down into heavy punch range, heavy punch gladius range, and yeah, keep him pinned down with that. Obviously, if he does DI, that is unfortunate. It's something you're just gonna have to look at and just be mindful of. Let's charge it if he keeps doing it. The thing with Sonic Blade as well is that you can hit it low. It doesn't actually have a low hitbox. Oh, okay. It's very strange for him to wake up there with. But yeah, the other thing is if Gar's not crouching, then he's not charging a flash kick. Juri, I don't think we've had many Juris actually. This might even be the first one. She can be quite tricky for a Marisa. She's got the low fireball, actually does counter the weakness of Gladius, but it has no low armor. But generally they're a little bit crazy. We'll go mid-screen safe jump here, try and get a command grab. So there we go. We've got the side switch. We'll just be safe and see if she does a reversal.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, okay. So again, if they dash in or drive rush in, try and use jab. It's our fastest button. It's our fastest way of checking anything. That's one of those situations where Gladius is just fast enough to DI back into the IE. That's a Juri again. You're expecting this sort of character to drive rush in quite a lot, so you want to be looking for your crouch medium punches or your stand medium punches to counter their drive rush. Ah, see, I mistimed it there. From longer range, you might want to use crouch medium punch. It's just that little bit slower. It can really help to counter it if they hit it a bit after you. Against her fireball install, so where she's trying to missed it. Yeah, if she's trying to build charges, you do want to go for mistake. Oh, hit her. Okay, that was lucky. Yeah, you want to go for like Supermans, and you don't want to be too defensive against Juri really. If you have to drive rush in, her bottom was a bit faster there, unfortunately. We should have been using jab.
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah, counter the jump ins. Keep the pin down. Probably gonna be a reversal in a second, I would have thought. Okay, there it is. And again, the armor just didn't come out. Must have just released it just a bit too early.
Such a lovely day. You're just
Fight round. Fight.
So we shouldn't really be letting her get these installs. You know, we should be doing Supermans and you know, making sure she can't just get them for free. Yeah, we've been trying to whiff punish her. Ah, we should have seen that coming. And there we go. We'll get a kill here. So Cammy again. Watch out for the hooligans. She's passive on the block in there, so we'll just try and get a command grab. Oh, that did beat the Gladius armor, I think, that one.
Round 2. Fight.
There's one of those times where, you know, she hooligans, you can just hit her out of it.
Round 1. Fight.
Okay, that's an easy punish if she does anything silly like that. That was a safe jump, but it didn't hit. So she's walking forwards and throwing in some weird situations, so we want to sort of, you know, be a bit more aggressive in normals and try and catch her walking forwards. She's very defensive, so you know we can do stuff like this and probably catch her. Oh, she's jumping, just holding up that time apparently. Okay, so. We haven't got much meter, so we have to do the mid-scream. She got the perfect parry. Oh, the perfect parry on that. You're only -2, so... Just punish the sweep. Yeah, you're only -2 if you perfect parry your safe jump. Or if they perfect parry your safe jump. I'm just trying to burn her out here, really. Okay, she's just overcommitted. Okay, so douse him. We want to take our time, just work our way in. Things like Supermans are useful here, but you do have to time them well, otherwise you'll get beat out like that. Popular thing for a lot of douse sims to do is they want to do the sort of slow ground fireball and follow it with a slide. So if you see that, you can DR in. You can use Gladius to get through. You want to mix up your offense and just once you get in, really make it count. So don't give them a breathing room to teleport out. So this is a good one where you can you know, drive rush randomly. Should have held the Gladius, but yeah, you can drive rush randomly, you can drive rush crouching jab, drive rush stand heavy punch when you try and spot a good opportunity for it. Try and make sure you're parrying stuff so you're not losing meter on blocking as best you can. That's one of those situations where, you know, we drove rush in twice in that round, and that was pretty much the game. Went into the corner and killed him.
Marisa.
So same again. I'm gonna try and just bully our way in. That's one thing to look out for. It's one of the reasons why back heavy punch is so useful in this matchup, because if they do a dry reversal after your back heavy punch, then yeah, you can just block it. It leaves you really plus. So that's one of the things that's a little bit harder to do. So you can perfect parry the heavy punch. You want to try and look to perfect parry him as best you can. It's not, you know, it's one of these matchups where it can get really frustrating. You got to sort of just bulldoze your way in and, you know, not be too aggressive, but at the same time, you know, you can't just sit there the whole game. There's a good one where, you know, there's a few times there where I could have spent 3 bars and carried on the pressure, and that would have been well worth the meter to do so. I was showing I didn't get a punish count now. So let's try to be just a bit more aggressive this round. Can't believe that the anti-air one hit us there. Yeah, if you wait, you can make sure you punish the ground. You know, punish him on the ground. So we should have been looking for that more, and we're going to eat this, I think. Yeah. There we go. We can get a kill here. So Geef, you know, we know what to do against Geef. Keep him locked down with Gladiuses. Try not to get jumped on too much like that. It's one of those situations where it's just easy for the eye back. So we'll make this count. We'll push him to the corner. Try and get him to jump here and see if we can... Oh, our armor ran out. Ah. Okay, caught him on the landing. I think we caught him just as he was activating a grab actually there. Certainly looked that way.
Marisa win. Round 1. Fight.
So same again. We'll try and pick up their patterns, and you know you can be a bit more aggressive on them once you get used to their timings. Just really got to be confident in your Gladius racing in this matchup.
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah, there's no, you can work all your other normals, but yeah, it's one of the dangers of using a normal that moves you forwards too much. He can get a grab on you. There we go, and then we burn him out. Saw a good opportunity to stun him in the corner. Manon, we've talked about this matchup quite a bit. Okay, so she's jumped in twice. She's obviously just, you know, really pushing the offense a lot. Just make sure we anti-her. Oh, I missed my... There we go. So she's burnt out. She's got no meter. Oh, she's got one bar, so she might super, but we took the risk. So they will go to their level 1 super quite a lot in this matchup. That's quite punishable. So she's really going to that a lot. Yeah, come on, grab finally. So maybe a super now. Oh no, but she's still jumping in, so we can just keep anti-airing her.
Marisa win. Round 1. Fight.
We can try and anti-air a little bit better with Gladius, but she's been doing a few sort of neutral jumps. Or empty jumps even. Well, she's no bar, so we'll try and DI her. By the corner reset. There it is. I expect you to jump in a sec. Oh no, okay, just did the slide.
Round 2. Fight.
She's really determined to jump in. Doesn't really want to engage on the neutral. Oh, thought I was going to get a splat there, so thought I'd try it. So Luke here, trying to watch out for his sand blast. Try and bully him in the corner. Watch out for drive rush. Try and catch him if he jumps, and then you can just parry him, you know, walk forwards if he's doing sandblast. Try and catch him with Gladius on anything that's catchable. That was strange, missed my combo and he managed to get a perfect parry. No, not the eye by him. Wow, that recovers so fast on whiff punish. It's crazy. On whiff, it's absolutely ridiculous. So we should be command grabbing him because he's shown that he's just really willing to block. So we'll try and throw him. Ah, I didn't mean to throw him out the corner. Okay, and then he burned himself out and yeah, lost the round because of that.
Marisa wins. Round 1. Fight.
Same again, let's try and since he's being a little bit patient in neutral, get around him DI. So he is being quite passive in neutral, so I think we can try and do like a stand heavy punch. I think he's probably really looking out for DI for drive impact at the moment. So yeah, that's what I thought. He's sort of hyper focused on it and they can do it at the wrong moment. Okay, don't mind eating that sort of dragon punch. No, he's low on meter. Okay, there's the burnout. So there we go. Make sure we get the stun. So we'll just try baiting him now. Oh, okay. That's a Ken, as always, we want to sort of trying to see what type of Ken he is. Is he going to be patient? Is he going to be really, really aggressive? Ken can play a variety of different ways. Oh, I went for a command grab there because I thought he'd been quite passive, and he still managed to jump out of it. So, guy's playing quite patient. So this is where we can look to do like things like Rodriguez in the neutral, try and catch him out. Ah, I went to get Gladius. Oh, that jump heavy. The hitbox on that jump heavy is so ridiculous. I mean, our anti-air is not the best anyway, but that's just one of those situations where you just get beat by superior button. So since he's being a bit more passive, we will try and just bulldog him down in a sec, as we get a good opportunity. Ah. Oh, missed my command grab timing. That's better. So we're gonna have to, if he's gonna be using that jumping a lot, we're gonna have to be using Gladius for anti-airing. It's the only one that's gonna work really well. He's going really, really aggressive now. So I went low that time because I assumed he was going to, you know, try and jump away from the command grab. Or assume I was going to command grab. So we took a bit of a risk here, burning ourselves out, you know, not killing him. But we'll try and get him to jump out here. The Ryu again, we're always expecting them to play a little bit more patient. You know, we've told this about a million times. Nice anti-air by him. It tells us a lot. It tells us that he's going to play pretty patiently. Parry and wake up. You know, that's showing us that he's probably going to be susceptible to a throw in a minute. So we'll go for a. If I don't whiff it. So he's doing close range jumping as well, so we're going to have to start jumping back medium punch. Ah, I'm going to bait that. Ah, okay. I think standing heavy punch probably would have reached there actually. So if he does go to keep going to donkey kick at range like that, then we can look to DI him. Okay, so he's really holding parry. So let's try to go and grab this time. Okay, DP. Try throw him this time. There you go. We'll try throw him again. Maybe one more time. No, he's level 3. Well, that's all we get. That did burn us out, so yeah. Okay, I'm just going straight into Gladius.
Marisa wins. Round 1.
So Ryu's, you know, you can once you're at that range of the fireball where you're gonna beat the fireball. Unless he's got the charge, then of course then you can just try and Gladius through. Okay, yeah, so there's a front grab. He does have a level 1, so we expect him to do that. Okay, he didn't do it, so we're just try and stun him. So when you've got life lead, you know, never feel like you need to really press the offense when you're, you know, you've got them cornered as well. You don't have to make something happen. I know, I figured we pushed him really far and he'd start trying to DP. But even now we're full screen, but he's burnt out in the corner. We don't need to rush in and try and get a stun. We can just watch out what he's doing. Work out with him. Keep him pinned. And get a stun, and then we're done. So we've not actually had too many Hondas, so we had a few earlier. So there's a prime example of where we can be looking for our Light Punch Gladius option select that we talked about. We really want to be looking for all these headbutts. And you know, you can just be partially charging a Gladius in the neutral, and you'll cover a Gladius. Obviously, ideally, try and make sure they end up blocking it. They do short ones like that, then of course you can punish. That's a frustrating situation to happen when it does. And you know, when you're in the corner like that, you then you can just like block or parry a headbutt, and because of the distance from the corner, then you can easily punish it. So we'll expect him again to try butt slam again. You know, they do love doing it. OD headbutt here maybe. Okay, just after instead. Ah, we lost our armor. So always, you know, try and keep a mental note of how much charge they've got. I think we'll go to the super one here. Try and do as much damage as possible. Okay. Try and, yeah, see. If they're neutral jump and you're at the right range, and you can easily time a Gladius to punish them. I'm expecting an OD here. Yeah, there it is. No, we're pushing to the corner. Oh, I swear I hit him 3 times there? Okay. Anyway, we're burnt out, but it's not so big deal against Honda. We can just, you know, armor through stuff and get the win. And there's Diamond finally.